Hello, today on Ask the Auctioneer, we're going to talk about how big calling auctioneers get their rhythm or their flow. Now, there is no substitute for time behind the mic. Most auctioneers don't get to sell every day or every week. There are some exceptions to that. If you are an auctioneer who works in the automobile industry or in the livestock sale barn, then you're going to get a lot of time behind the mic. And when you hear these auctioneers, you are hearing some of the best in the country. For the rest of those who don't work in those industries, they need to practice. And one of the ways that they get rhythm is that they practice both number drills and tongue twisters. So today I'm going to demonstrate one of the most popular tongue twisters that can help an auctioneer develop rhythm or flow in their chant. And that tongue twister is Betty Botter. So I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna start slow. I'm gonna just slow it down. And here it is. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. So does better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Now, the trick is to do that in one breath. That's gonna take some practice. And do it a little faster, and that's when you start to develop some rhythm. So a little faster, it sounds like this. Betty bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. So does better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. All right, you're starting to hear that rhythm, I bet. Here we go. We're gonna turn it up just a little bit, go a little bit faster with some rhythm and flow. Betty bought some butter, but she says butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. So does better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. And that's Betty Botter. If you practice that a lot, you're gonna get rhythm and you're gonna get flow. And you're gonna impress your friends and most likely all the 8-year-olds in your life. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you at the next auction.